That's cool.
I feel like nighttime and daytime should have pros and cons, aside from just daytime having perks and nighttime having cons. Mm-hmm. You know?
Like kind of like in the daytime they should be more powerful but slower, and then at nighttime they should be slower but more powerful. Or
I'd be like,
however that's supposed to be worded. I just got confused in my own mind.
I think I'd go with like Night of the Living Dead style zombies. Like that classic 50s movie.
Like the slow zombies?
Yeah.
Wasn't zombie never once mentioned in that movie? The word zombie was never once said.
Hey, guy, let me in. There's...
You climb up.
Hey, guy, give me your machete.
How do I climb up?
Look at the building.
On the building. There we go.
Okay.
Something unrealistic about this game, when you're outside the tower, there's never any enemies in like the first like 10-foot radius.
That's kind of realistic. Like people...
Because people would probably get rid of
them out.
Or have done something to make them want to avoid that area.
Spike.
What's up, motherfucker?
Hey. Okay, you want to see me in there?
I want your baseball bat, bro.
Hey.
Carbon fiber, or whatever the fuck metal is.
Also to do with the like, what are zombies kind of thing? Like rage virus is kind of like a fresh thing, like how it takes over the person's body and like they want to just kill. Yeah, that's the idea of the rage virus. Whereas you were saying in The Walking Dead, it just like takes over the motor controls of the humans and be like, hey, go get food, kind of thing.
It goes down to the most animalistic senses of the.
So you know where humanity's fucked?
Everywhere?
Is in the sense of like if a zombie outbreak did happen, and the zombies developed communication.
Yeah, that's kind of, in a sense, that's kind of the idea of Planet of the Apes, if you think about it.
Except zombies.
Yeah, instead of monkeys.
Monkeys are way cooler than zombies. At least Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Monkeys.
Good movies.
Very good
okay,
movies.
Do you want boosters? Learn how to use plants to create boosters? Or do we want backpack?
Backpack, obviously.
Okay, I was kind of going to suggest that. This is a very Far Cry thing, and also I haven't seen many plants around.
They show up eventually.
This is a very Far Cry thing, with just a lot less tattoos. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, like I didn't like how they just appeared.
That was just how they pronounced it. That's not what it is. It's a tattoo.
Like I wish that you had like. I hated in Oblivion how you had to like sleep to level up your abilities.
Yeah.
But I think it would make sense in Far Cry because it's like you go to like a tattoo parlor to level up your abilities. Like then you get the tattoo.
Yeah.
Let me up the wall. Oh wait.
Get him towards the ledge.
I just level up my agility by trying to get up this.
No, you dodge backwards.
Oh. Oh wait, can you sit there?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't build up experience at all.
No, a lot. It's probably like 1.
How do I do that?
You gotta aim, and then I think you gotta press R1 again.
Oh, okay. I thought it said like hold R1.
Maybe. Try that.
I didn't do either of those.
Wait, did you just get your agility skill point?
Yeah, oh yeah, I haven't used it.
Alright. Now we can go with a slide or a grapple.
Grapple or slide.
Wait, grapple?
Or
is
slide.
That jumping over?
No, grapple
that was like...
Watch the detail.
How do I...
Square.
You can kind of do that with kicking them, though. Get the slide. Because that's something that you should get without needing to buy that.
Yeah, and you can... You can also maneuver through openings at ground level by crouching. But okay, we want to get slide.
Guys, that slide. Helps you keep your momentum, though.
How do I slide? Probably just running.
Run in a circle.
I was just hit X.
There we go. That's a good slide, too. I mean, I played some games where the slide really sucked, but the slide in this one's
And then there's games where the slide's unrealistic and you just like go flying.
I'm not saying a whole lot.
None of us are just now.
That one looks like it's got an arrow through its head.
What does?
The zombie up there.
Oh, didn't even see him. I hit X.
Kill that.
Hey, by the way, you do double tap R1 to pick up again because I hit X and then I panic hit R1. Hello. So Thomas is playing now.
That nice little pan. That was a nice little thing. September.
So Thomas, how did you start gaming?
How did I start gaming?
Like, what was the first game you played?
The first game I ever played. I'm gonna need to look back. If you know what, I bet you the first game that I ever played as like a game that I played for. Because when I was a kid, I played like Mario for 3 seconds at my cousin's house a lot of the time. But then it was always taken from me. But if I had to say the first time I properly sat down with someone and played a game, it was actually Lego Star Wars.
Well, oh, those were good games. I really like those.
But it was Lego Star Wars, the 1, 2, and 3. So it was like Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, and
I've got the Saga.
yeah.
If you want, you can borrow that.
I really like what they did with the mini kits in that game, because mini kits in the new games, they're just like, hey, you got this light box thing. But the mini kits in those games, they're like, hey, you got a piece of a ship or something.
Yeah.
I really like that in those ones. When was the first time you ever swore?
First time I ever swore
Like in
There's a guy
public?
right there you can talk to.
in public, I have no clue. I have no clue. I was not too
Like-
young.
When was the first time you swore in front of your parents?
In front of my parents. They were drunk, and I asked them if I could, and they giggled and said yeah. And I went, fuck. And they started laughing like hysterically.
I'm fucking 18 years old. I still don't know if I've sworn in front of my parents.
Don't know if you have.
I haven't sworn in front of my parents. I'm scared too.
17. I was 17.
Okay, start GameCube. I keep being
GameCube.
distracted.
Anyways, Xbox. Probably the first game I started and completed with my cousin. Ooh, help you. Where are you? The first game I started and completed as like start to finish was Halo 2, which
that's the most difficult Halo game, I'd say.
That was genuinely probably my favorite. Oh,
Delta Halo,
huh?
fantastic map,
Yeah.
fantastic level.
I remember this mission. I remember seeing Austin playing this mission. This is some phony antizin that someone got this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. What was the first game that you ever played?
Dude, I was like 3 years old when I started playing games, which probably accounts for my like ability to not speak when I'm playing games, because like my developing years as a human being were wasted with video games. So it was like the part of me that was supposed to develop went into video games.
Oh wow, man! Like it went from that to the
Wait,
Xbox.
We're doing first gaming experiences first.
Oh wait, yeah.
Then we can do progression.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then
I was just trying to make it so that not one of us is speaking a whole bunch and not.
then it was
I'll
like,
make it so
my
right,
first
so.
game I ever played was the new Super Mario Bros. 3.
Screw
Or not
that.
the new
You're not very
Super
close to the
Mario Bros.
mic
3,
right
but
now.
like Super Mario Bros.
You're gonna be really quiet, and then Thomas and I are gonna be real loud because the mic's right
I'm
there.
gonna have a funny story about Super Mario Bros. 3.
Super Mario Bros. 3. That was my first game. And then Zelda didn't come for a long time.
So you started with Thomas. You started with Nintendo. You started with Nintendo. GameCube was Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but
You-
I
You
it feels
also
like
started.
Nintendo is a really good starting point for everyone.
I started with Sony actually.
Which is-
The first game I ever played was Crash Bandicoot. I didn't
Ooh.
own it, but it's like
very good game.
my grandma lived like just a couple hours away, and every once in a while we'd go there, and she had sons.
Mhm.
So my cousins, and if they weren't there, we were allowed to play their game. So it's like she would always make us a milkshake and put 2 straws in it, and I remember that. And they had this downstairs room. I don't remember why I remember this so vividly. And it's like
Because the best life experience ever.
pretty much. I got milkshakes and video games, 2 best things in life.
I mean, to me, the best thing in life would be, like...
Don't say it.
What?
Continue.
Okay, I was
What were
gonna
you gonna
say,
say?
like a... what would the best...
Speak into the mic. You're so far away from
The
the mic.
best setup to me would be, like, a slushy machine, like, built into my
Oh,
wall.
okay.
I thought you were gonna say something cheesy,
Yeah, so did I.
What?
Nothing.
but it's like, okay, so my twin brother and I would grab our milkshakes, go downstairs, and we played Crash Bandicoot, and that's how I started. And then
You and Callum?
yeah, then the first gaming system I ever owned was a PlayStation, like the original PlayStation,
That's my second.
and I played the Crash Bandicoot racing game a lot. The first time I got grounded was because of that game. I woke up, like I stayed up really late at night because I loved this game, and I got to like I started to get like more and more addicted to it, and my parents like gave me less and less time on this game because I got so addicted to it. And
I don't know
then
where this objective is.
hit the X button, I've heard helps. So I stayed up late at night, and when everybody else went to sleep, I snuck on and I played the game all the way through the night.
Just gotta go to the main one.
My dad has insomnia, or like he wakes up very regularly during the night. So he came out of his bedroom and saw me playing, and I got grounded for the first time.
Because you're playing too many video games.
Well, because I wasn't asleep, and it was like 3 a.m. Felt like a badass though. I bragged about it to my friends the next day, and they were like, "Oh, dude, it's so cool! Oh man,
Oh man, yeah, that's so cool.
Staying up late, past your bedtime.
like high five! Oh, I haven't been able to do that." Like for me, it's like a glass of milk and sleep or something. I don't know what kids do. I just realized something though. My favorite gaming system is the Xbox and Xbox One. They were the last, because I did PC first. Before that, I did Sony before that, and I did Nintendo before that. They were the last one I was introduced to.
And it's the one that you stuck with.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck Samus because she's hot,
Mm.
and then marry Zelda for money. But if I
Yeah.
could have the power of Hyrule in my hands, I'd probably take it.
You'd be the Ganondorf.
I at least just want a sword. He would not be the Ganondorf.
You'd
He
be
would
like a weak
the-
Ganondorf. He'd be like one of the.
You would be like a
One of the
less
hard
badass
I mean, I
Gimli.
still love Zelda. Don't get me wrong,
But the power would go to your
but
head.
the power would definitely go to my head.
I feel like that would happen with most people. Like pretty much all people, the power would go to their head.
I'm good to talk about development now.
Yes, now you can.
Okay, so who's going first?
That's good.
You can.
I
Because you
can?
start with yellow.
Okay.
So wait, recap of how you started.
Recap of how I started.
I think you're really close to a gun somewhere.
Am I?
I think so. Go your map. Where are you?
I'm having more fun talking than I am watching and playing a
Oh,
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you went that way, just like right here, somewhere in there,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
somewhere in this area, you can go get like a 6-shooter.
What?
Yeah,
We
but
don't
you're
do
gonna need that for the mission where you have to give the guy the gun.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do that. Is that a story mission?
No, it's a quest. It's
Well,
a
then-
side quest.
I just want to do the side quest.
Okay, Thomas.
Anyways,
You can go.
so my personal gaming experience. Going to recap over what my first gaming experience was. It started when I was rather young. I wasn't allowed game systems. My first game system I ever got was when I was 10. So my first gaming experience was either
Just gonna. can I
Star Wars,
this up?
Lego Star
Just a
Wars.
bit, and then I'm gonna go get my charger.
Okay, shut up.
You should move the couch closer.
Hmm?
Anyways, to be closer to the mic.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, my first gaming experience, now realizing it was either Lego Star Wars or Sonic the Hedgehog on a PC that we had. That was a really fun thing for me. But the first console I ever bought for myself, believe it or not, was actually the PlayStation 3. And
So like a generally new, not new, but like newer console.
it was a newer console.
When was that?
That was a very long time ago now that I think about it. It was a while ago. Anyways.
We should just clear this up. Thomas, you are 15.
Yes. I'm 15.
And what age did you start gaming?
When I was 10-ish, I kept complaining to my mom. I was like, Mom, all my friends have a gaming system. It's really fun. Oh.
That's actually really sad. I don't like suicide.
Can I
Help him out.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
Yes, friend.
Hey buddy.
Why did that zombie not eat the human that was just hanging there?
Dude, walking right in the middle of this. Thanks for that.
He also just dropped the chip bag right beside the mic.
Yeah. Can we just agree that Austin is just a dick?
That was Alec Austin, one of those names. No offense, I mean this in a loving way. So far, you've been the worst commentator. So.
No.
Thomas jumped right in. Like he's been talking, he's been like creating topics.
That's because he's got stuff to talk about.
No, it's because I am good at this
speaking.
stuff.
You've been throwing chip bags in the mic.
Guys, he's not dying.
I think it's because you're out of stamina. At least that was a thing in that island.
He's not dying.
I think I'm worried about just being loud in general. But yeah.
Loud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a watch now. He's dead. That took a long time.
Look at him, he's just like